Okay guys, welcome to the March TBR. We have this going on here, but like I don't have batteries in it, so she doesn't work that well. So what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna do this. Whatever drops is what we're getting. We're gonna grab 6 of these. Hopefully we could read 6 books this month, but we'll see. Let's pop her open, or maybe not. There we go. Let's see what it says. They're very, very thin, but that's okay. It says read a contemporary. So basically anything set in the real world. Okay, I know exactly what I want to read for that one. That is Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. I've read Done and Dusted and Swift and Saddled, and honestly I love it. I love the series. This is what made me fall in love with cowboy romances, and I think that's my favorite kind of romance, the cowboy kind. So yeah, I'm like obsessed. So I want to read this one. This is about the brother Gus and Teddy, which is the best friend of the girl in the first one. I forgot her name. But I'm excited to see. They like in the other books, like we see that it's a not enemies to lover, because like that's his sister's best friend, but like oh my god, you're so annoying, to like, hey. So I'm excited to read it. And once I read this one, I can finally read also Wild and Wrangled, because I need to be caught up in the series, because why am I not caught up? So this is the first book, which I'm very excited that we got. Okay, next, let's do some moving along. Can we drop something? I don't even know how you open the claw. I don't know. Can we move it? Can we drop something? Like I said, I don't even know how to open the claw. So we're just gonna do this. There we go. We had some fall in there. Oh, some are falling out. Go back in there. Okay. We'll just leave that one out there for a second. I guess that'll be our next one. Let's see. Okay. Next, we have read a book under 300 pages. That one's a little bit harder because I feel like most books are like over 300 pages, but let's find something that's under 300 pages, which is always good. It'll be a quick read that we could just get through. We're checking if Kiki's Delivery Service is under 300 pages, which I think it is. Perfect! 193 pages. So we're reading Kiki's Delivery Service. I recently read Howl's Moving Castle, I think in like January or beginning of February, probably January. And I enjoyed it, but it wasn't the same as the Studio Ghibli film. So I want to see if this one is exactly the same as the Studio Ghibli film, because Kiki's is my second favorite. So my first favorite is Howl's Moving Castle, then Kiki's Delivery Service, and then Arrietty. So I'm excited. Which I also know there's like books set around the world of Arrietty, so I need to read those. But we have this one. It's a beautiful, stunning edition. This is like a special edition because the normal one is a different color, and it has like the sprayed edges of her as like a little witch flying, and it does have like pictures in there. So I actually am very excited to read this one. I literally just passed by a picture and now I can't find it. That's insane. You see? So I'm in love. So I guess we'll do this one next since we're already here. Let's open her up. Let's see what it says. Read a book with an animal on the cover. So a book with an animal on the cover. Can you see it? Can it like not focus on me? There we go. Read a book with an animal on the cover. Let me look and see like what we find, because right now I can't think of any book with an animal on the cover, if that makes sense. We're going to be reading The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I think it's about time that we sit down and read this. All I know about this book is that it's a beautiful book set in World War II, I think. Yes, so World War II is always a hard time. I did recently read All the Light We Cannot See, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing the perspective of the people hiding from it. Also, she was blind and how hard that was, but also the people that were forced to join Hitler's side, you know, because it was either that or like your family's gone. So you see both sides and it helps you learn. I've heard that this is gut-wrenching and that like everybody cries, so let's see if we cry. But I'm excited to read it. I need to get into Kristen Hanna. I haven't read any of her books, but this is my second book of hers that I do own, so I do want to start reading her, if you know what I mean, to see if I am as in love with Kristen Hanna as everybody else is. I feel like this is a book that if I don't give 5 stars to is like insane because everybody has. So we'll see. Also, our like color palette is very blue. I don't know if it's because I'm wearing blue, but like it's like a greenish, very blue, bluish green teal. Yeah. Wait, actually, I don't think I can read The Nightingale. I think I have that one set for another video. Let me see, actually. Okay, so we can't read The Nightingale because I already had this one written for an idea for a video. So we can't do this one. Let's find another book. Perfect. Oops, we're moving. Okay, so we're gonna read House of Flame and Shadow, which is the third book in the Crescent City series by Sarah J. Maas. What is that noise? I have already started it. I'm only here, but mind you, I did start it on like February 27. So this will be a March read. And I was gonna read it anyway this month, so perfectly. It has a little serpent or snake or dragon or something. It's an animal. You can see the face right there. So this is what we're reading. So it is not a blue green TBR, very earthy TBR anymore because we have this one, which I am excited. It's the third book, so I can't really say much, but honestly, after the cliffhanger on book 2, if you know, you know, I needed to pick this one up. I've also been reading them like super quickly because I'm like, I need to know what comes next, so you can see in my weekly vlogs as I read this one. Yes, it was good that I was able to get that into it. Let's see, there's another one there already, so let's just pull from in there. So we have 3 books so far. Let's see, what does this one say? This is book 4, right? Yes. It says, read the book you've owned the longest but haven't picked up. So there's a lot, honestly. Okay, so for that one, we're gonna choose Daughter of Smoke and Bone, which I've had on my TBR for like years. I kid you not, like probably 7+ years. No, I think I was like in 10th grade. I had to have been like 15 and I'm 27, like 12 years. Maybe not, maybe like 10 years. So I don't know what it's about. It just says, who is the daughter of Smoke and Bone? I know it's a fantasy. I don't know if she's blue here or something like that, because I know she was blue in Strange the Dreamer. Since once upon a time an angel and a devil fell in love, it did not end well. So let's see how long it is. It is, okay, so it includes some from the second book, but it is actually 418 pages, so not too bad. But I'm actually excited to read this. I had the whole trilogy literally on my shelf and I haven't picked it up. As I was saying, I have the whole trilogy and I've been wanting to read it because I remember this was huge on BookTube, like I kid you not, when I was in sophomore and junior year. So I was like in 2014, 2015, 2012 kind of era, and this was like it. This was it. This was the shit. So I'm excited to read it, you know? So we need 2 more books. I don't know where the stand is moving by itself, or am I just going crazy? I could be going crazy, realistically. Okay, we have 1 more here. That was the 4th one, so we need 2 more. So this one, and then we'll shake it up for 1 more, and then we'll have our TBR. It says, read a short story collection. I don't have any, so we can't use this one. I don't really have short story collections, so it's just harder for me to do. But let's see. Oh god, way too many came out. Okay, Okay. I'm not a short story collection kind of gal, so we do not have that. But let's see. Read a book with a map inside. That seems fairly easy. I feel like a lot of books have a map inside. But let me just look. Oh, I know exactly what I want to read, and I hope it has a map inside. Let me come back. Okay, moment of truth. I want to read Clockwork Angel. Does it have a... It has a map? So we're reading Clockwork Angel. For some reason, I really want to get back into the Shadowhunter world. So I want to read it. I did finish all of the Mortal Instruments. I didn't read this and like read the first 3 books in Mortal Instruments, then the 3 Infernal Devices, and then the other 3, because I didn't know that. So I just read all of the Mortal Instruments, and now I'm gonna start the Infernal Devices, and I'm so excited to start it. This is one of the books that I want to read this year, and I'm like, I need to read it like now. Do you know what I mean? And then this is our last one. Let's pop her open. Let's see what it says. Says, read the first book you touch on your shelf. That's like very hard because I have so many shelves. You know what I mean? I guess let's go to a shelf where I haven't read most of them and just close our eyes and try to pick something. I don't know. Just because I feel like this is very hard to do. So we're gonna go to this shelf, which does have a lot of stuff in front of it. So we're gonna move that. Also, look how cute. I did that diamond art. Whatever. Here. I had like the salakadoo, la machigamoo, la bibidi babidi boo. Okay, I touched the bottom one. I've already read that one. So. This one is so hard. Like the first book I touched on my shelf, like that's so like difficult. You know, like I feel like we're gonna do another one. I feel like that one I would like need to be spun around by someone and brought back because I don't know. Like it's just. So we're gonna go for another one. And it's my TBR, so I could change it. I literally have like a mess of like balls there. If you hear the machine in the back, it's just my grandma. She's... Oh no. I should have stayed with the other one. Read a non-fiction book. Can you see it? Can we load? Can we? No, I don't want me to be the center of attention. Okay, let's see if we move to the side. There we go. Read a non-fiction. Okay, so there's 2 that like I wouldn't mind. Actually, we're gonna do Atomic Habits because I know that the audiobook for that one is pretty short, so we're gonna get that one out of the way. Okay, so we have Atomic Habits, an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones by James Clear. This was a gift given to me by my sister-in-law. I appreciate it. I don't really read nonfiction other than like poetry books. I think I only have like 3 other nonfictions, and it's Wintering, Stephen King's on writing, and The Body Keeps the Score, which I would be a lot more interested in The Body Keeps the Score or on Writing by Stephen King. But this one's faster. And we have some like chunkier reads this month, so we're gonna go with this one. But we have our TBR. So let me get it together and show it to you guys. Okay, so this is our TBR. We have Kiki's Delivery Service, Lost and Lassoed, Clockwork Angel, Daughter of Smoke and Bone, Atomic Habits, and House of Flame and Shadow. So this is what we will be reading in the month of March. Yeah. Like I said, I'm already making my way through this one. Hopefully we finish her soon or whatever. And yeah. That's about it. So hopefully we finish soon and we can just get through this really quick. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Comment down below what your March TBR is, and just if you've read any of these books and if you like them, and if you remember the hype around the Mortal Instruments and Daughter of Smoke and Bone back then, or was it just me? Was I just on a different side of booktube back in the days? But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.